Memphis, right? And I was working in Liberty, East Liberty, which is one of the worst ghettos in Pittsburgh. And it put me through some changes going from one to the other, I have to say that. But, you know, life is what it is. I mean, it's, you know, it would have been nice if I had some hit records and I didn't have to work as hard. Hell yeah. You know, would I be turning my back on $1 million? Hell no. You know, I'd take it in a minute, but you know, that's not the hand I've been dealt. So I have to, you know, you can be pissed off. You know, I mean, you just have to. You know, I'm just thankful that I'm working. You know, and you know, I'm 60 years old like Bruce, and you know, if you'd have told me, I can remember watching Willie Nelson's 60th birthday party on television. And it was like 1992, 1993, right? And I thought, holy shit, you know, if I could make it to 60, it's gonna be fine. Wouldn't that be great? And here I am. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful I got to work with Bruce. I'm thankful that you guys are here in this audience to see me tonight. I would like to make $1 million freaking dollars and buy my records. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It can be frustrating. I think what frustrates me about working in that field is that in the special ed field, in education in general, the kids who need the most help and you know, are the hardest to work with, you know, the teachers are the most underpaid and they get the less funds. So that pisses me off more than, you know, working with a zillionaire rock star.
Yeah.
Does your song, Talking with the King, is that Bruce inspired?
No, it's Elvis inspired. Actually, I had a dream. I love Elvis. You know, I love the, like, early Elvis and the comeback special Elvis, not the Vegas Elvis. But I had a dream one time that, it was a very vivid dream. I heard a noise downstairs, and I walked down, and there was Elvis Presley in my refrigerator. We sat down, we had a beer, and a salami sandwich, and I got out a guitar, and he started singing. It was a very vivid dream. I got up the next day. Walk downstairs, that's when I saw him standing there. Thought I heard you down there singing. Next thing you know, I was talking to the king, and I was talking to the king in the promised land. He just blew in for a one-night stand. I'm dressed in leather, guitar in his hand, but I was talking to the king in the promised land. It was about talking to Elvis. I'll tell people you know, I actually got a chance to talk to Elvis. I was very happy about that. Unfortunately, it was 1992. He'd been dead for 16 years. Yeah. He, unless he did something that's unknown to me, something on piano. I think the one song that I did say that he changed was called "Everything We Had." It was an up-tempo, you know, like. And the version I had heard was very. It was sort of the era of Streets of Philadelphia. But most of the stuff that I had written with Bruce was between E Street Band reunions, and actually we were writing a lot of songs up into the Rising, and when 9/11 happened, the events sort of changed everything for everybody. And at the same time, 9/11, I had like a catastrophic back injury, so I was really out of commission for 9 months, and he, you know, he was so moved, you know, Mommouth County, everybody losing so many people there, it was so vivid, and you could see, you know, the Twin Towers on a good day, you know, affect this area quite vividly. So he sort of made a left turn on things that we're working with, which was probably more in tune with, maybe the last couple records, not Magic, but Magic's still a Garth Bush years record. Ours was more up tempo, and we were committed to rock and roll, and so it took a left turn.
Hey Joe, one of the things I wanted to ask you is, what is it like when you're playing music with Bruce and Bruce is interacting with your son? A couple times I've seen him with Johnny, it's just cool.
Well, yeah, well, it's great, obviously. It's great to have your son up there playing with you, but when I was working with Bruce, they had no idea who Bruce Springsteen, was. They thought he was Daddy's buddy. I don't want Daddy's buddies to play guitar, lived in a bigger house. And that's how they viewed Bruce, and we were getting ready to do American Babylon. And Bruce actually, is unbelievable to sound. He said, we'll put this record out, and I'll play guitar for you for a while. So he went out on a week tour. He volunteered. We didn't pay him. and play guitar with us, but we were rehearsing down at Stone Pony. We took a break, and my son been asking me to play with my band since he could talk. And I think Johnny was, that's 95. Johnny was born in 88. So he was 7 years old. And Bruce took a break and come back in, and we were playing something. And Bruce picked up his guitar and started playing. And all of a sudden he got a strange look in his face, turned around, and he saw my son back there playing guitar, or playing the drums. He said, wow, he thought that was really cool. And then in 1998, Johnny actually sat in with us. So that was like, 3 years. He was 10. He sat in with us one night and he played drums, and that was very cool. So, and it's great. It's great. My son now, he's a huge Bruce fan. He's for his birthday, he wanted to go to Florida to see Bruce play down in Florida. So, and he can, so he's very proud of the fact now that he has played with Bruce Springsteen so many times, so it's very cool. Not only just playing with Bruce is great, but having your son up there, it just makes that much cooler.
I'll try to speak loud. The arrangement that you did for Light of Day is my personal favorite interpretation of a Bruce Springsteen song.
Well, which one was that?
The one that was on the album, that was a tribute album. I think the album is actually called Light of Day.
Was it
It's a swing version. It's kind of like
that version?
That starts just like that. So maybe you could. So the band.
16,
That's the one.
but I really gonna feel alright. Yeah. That one. Got some money in my pocket and a lonely ride.